हमारे साथ पुणे के पुलिस कमिश्नर भी है, just to understand the context. See viewers, you are hearing about the Pune Porsche case. You have heard about someone who's about 18-year-old who has killed two people driving a Porsche at 240 kilometers an hour at 3 o'clock in the morning, totally drunk, and then maybe paying money, manipulating the system to get away within 15 hours. Whole country, and then the court, the Juvenile Justice Board, the court said, write a 300-word essay, say sorry or just leave. This case has come into focus because a classic case of super rich people getting away by killing professionals, killing ordinary people, killing the Aam Aadmi, and manipulating the system by getting away with it. Ajay Bhosle's testimony is important because he's saying this super rich fellow's grandfather, his connections with Chota Rajan, and tried to kill me. So you are seeing the angle. This is like a movie. Builder, mafia, villain, money, manipulation. My question to Amitesh Kumar, who's Commissioner of Pune, joining me live is, Mr. Kumar, is it only the Juvenile Justice Board or the courts who were manipulated who have made a mistake? Or would you think there was some mistake done by the police as well in handling the case?
I would say I would not be able to comment about the court or the Juvenile Justice Board, but I can say that the most stringent possible path which was possible was adopted in this case right from Sunday morning, Sunday forenoon. The act of applying section 304 IPC, which is culpable homicide not amounting to murder, which has 10 years of punishment. Our suo motu action of moving an application to try him as an adult under the provisions of the Juvenile Justice Act, because the said act was a heinous crime, was all done on Sunday itself. Much before the media and the public outrage, we had booked the father and the pub owners and managers under section 75 and 77 of the Juvenile Justice Act, which I would say would be the first or maybe very few of instances where the father has been booked and section 77 has been invoked against persons who have served liquor to underage people. So I would say that the... Sorry?
I just want to intervene there, Mr. Kumar.
Yeah.
You are saying that there were cases filed against the pub owners, there were cases filed against the father. Why did he allow his son to drive a car? But it must be obvious to you that those are lesser offenses than the case of murder. I truly, Mr. Kumar, am not very impressed with the fact that you have filed cases against the father and the bar owner. You need to answer on why a long rope was given to this boy. Were there two blood samples which were taken? Was there manipulation of the blood samples? Because it is obvious with evidence to me that the boy was drunk. In fact, he drank 49,000 rupees worth of liquor in 90 minutes. Were there two blood samples taken? And why were two blood samples taken if it is true?
See, number one, it is wrong to say that a long rope was given to the boy. You must understand that whatever best was possible was applied. It was unfortunate, it was unacceptable to us that the court had rejected both our applications of trying him as an adult and allowing him to go out on bail, despite our efforts that he should be sent to the remand, to the observation home, and should be tried as an adult. So there is absolutely no truth in the fact that a long rope was given. Now, two issues on the blood report. Number one, that yes, two blood samples were collected as a matter of precaution. Just in case one blood report gets tampered with, we have the other one with us so that it can be used. Number two, let me make it very clear. Let me explain the legal position. Here we are not making out a case of 304A IPC which is a bailable offense with 3 years punishment, where we say that it was a rash and negligent act, that he was deeply, heavily drunk and under the influence of liquor, and he did not have the knowledge that this act would lead to death of people. Here we are making out the case of 304.
Sir, please tell me whether two blood samples were taken.
Yes, I said it has been taken, and
why would when one blood sample can prove that there is blood in the alcohol in the bloodstream, Then my second question is, how much was the gap between the two samples?
See, first sample was collected at one hospital. The second sample was collected at the second
After how
hospital.
much time?
The DNA.
After how much time, sir? After how much time, sir?
Let me complete.
Sir, answer my question, sir. After how much time, sir?
The DNA sample had to be taken. There was a gap of around 3 to 4 hours.
So
between
within
both
3
the
to 4
samples.
hours, you don't think that the alcohol can leave the bloodstream significantly?
It can.
Then why do we allow it to
Obviously
happen?
it can,
Mr. Kumar, Mr. Kumar, please answer my questions. And my second question to you is, did an NCP MLA from Vadgaon Sheri visit a police station?
He did visit the police station.
Why did he visit a
early
police station?
morning.
Why was he entertained?
I cannot comment. He was not entertained at
Then
all.
what was the reason he visited the police station?
See, police station is a public place. Anyone
No,
can
sir,
visit.
it is
But I
not a
can tell
public
you,
place for an
but-
MLA to intervene. I'm asking you,
No,
you can
there is
confirm to me,
absolutely-
you can confirm to me, sir, whether the MLA was trying to put pressure on behalf of the killer.
Absolutely not.
So you are giving a clean chit to the MLA.
Pardon?
You are giving a clean chit to the MLA. I believe he was putting pressure.
There is absolutely, I told you, you have to look at the end result. The police.
Sir, I am looking at the process, not the result,
Absolutely.
Mr. Kumar. I have been a journalist long enough to know that the process determines the outcome. And you are also fully aware that the process determines the outcome. Now tell
So
me
you
one
have-
thing,
you-
sir.
you
Tell me
have to
one thing, sir.
understand what the outcome is.
Sir,
You have
I'll
to
tell you
look
how
at
the outcome is. No, you tell me one thing, sir. Now that this case comes up and I'm determined to follow it, let me ask you, is it true or not that the grandfather of this super rich brat has worked with Chota Rajan in the past to carry out
Yes,
the
there
killing
is
of a corporator?
There is a case on record. There is
Yes.
a case on record against
Yeah,
him.
then now let me ask you, sir, since you are the commissioner of the Pune Police, is it true that the Makoka or Maharashtra Control of Organized Crime Act provisions were not applied against the super rich grandfather of the super rich boy? Now tell me.
Yes.
Tell
Yes,
me.
in 2009, when the offense had taken place, when
Yes.
the then people of the Pune City
We will.
Police had investigated,
No,
NCOC
sir.
was not applied. It
No,
is a
sir,
matter
you
of
answer.
fact.
Sir, you please tell me. I am asking you, sir, I have every right. The Pune Police, which you represent, did not invoke Maharashtra of Control of Organized Crime Act in this case against his grandfather. And the Pune Police, allow me, the Pune Police allows an MLA to walk into a police station and have 2 blood samples taken when the Chota Rajan's partner's grandson goes and kills 2 people under the influence of alcohol, driving a 2 crore car at 240 kilometers an hour. How do you expect people to have any faith in the system, sir?
You have to look at the outcome.
Sir, I will look at the
outcome.
process,
Our
Mr. Kumar.
stand-
I
our
will look at
stand
the
has been
process.
vindicated.
Sir, I will look
Our
at the
stand-
process.
Our stand has been vindicated.
Sir,
We
your
have
stand
got
is
a
not
favorable outcome
vindicated.
from the court.
Your stand is not vindicated. There's a powerful...
100%,
Sir, absolutely not.
100% it is
Sir, it is a
vindicated.
rich family. Sir, it is a super rich
It doesn't
family of
matter.
Pune
Economic
which is
strata-
trying to push its way
economic
through.
strata doesn't affect us.
Sir,
Let
it
me
is
make
all
it
right.
very
Sir,
clear
tell
to
me
your
one thing.
audience, economic strata doesn't affect
Okay,
us.
tell me one thing.
Our course gets affected by what the law says.
Sir,
And
don't
I
teach
would
me the
assert-
law, sir. I also understand the law well enough. You can have
If
304,
you understand the
304A.
law, please do not misguide the
Sir,
members
I am
of
not
the public.
misguiding the people.
Our
You
out-
tell me. Why
our
did
outcome
the...
is
Sir,
very
I am telling
clear.
you,
It
sir,
speaks
please
of
don't
our
wag
effort.
your finger at me, sir. Please don't
Please.
wag your finger at me, sir.
You will have to keep your finger also.
Yeah,
in
I'll keep
control,
my
Mr.
finger
Arnab.
down, but don't try to intimidate me. I know enough about the system. I'm asking you now. No, sir. Sir,
If you can point fingers, so can I.
I am not
You keep
pointing
your
fingers.
in
I'm
control,
asking
so will
questions
I.
that may not be convenient to you. But I will ask you repeatedly. You tell me
Pardon?
why were 2 blood samples taken after gap
I
of 4
told you
hours?
why it was taken. I
And when
told you why it was taken.
Sir, you have told me. You have admitted.
To ensure that there is no tampering. And
While
we are
you
able to
admit,
match
while
the
you
DNA
admit that the
sample.
gap of 4 hours can influence
See,
the
it was
result.
primarily to check the DNA sample, that in case the blood which was taken at the first instance was the same of the accused. That was the reason.
As a precaution.
DNA sampling primarily.
As a precaution.
I told you that.
As a precaution.
Yes.
What
that
was
in case
the
there
result
should
of the
be
2
no
samples?
doubt.
Was
There
the
should
result
be
of the
no-
2 samples the same?
Arnab, there should be no doubt.
Was
that
the
first
results, Amitesh ji, of the 2 samples the same?
The results haven't come. I told you the results is awaited. The forensic, it's with the forensic department.
Now
It's
tell me, you are also saying that the MLA who came in did not come to influence. After how much time did he enter the police station after the accident?
He came in the early morning hours
What
and he
time?
left in the early morning hours.
What time?
It would be around 7:30.
So I'm asking you, he came into a police station at a time when the super rich brat had killed 2 people 4 hours earlier, right?
Right.
Obviously he came to petition on behalf of the killer.
He may come for whatever he can.
No, you can't say he may come. Sir, listen to me. Sir, it's a transparent society. A police commissioner cannot tell a channel he may come, so what? I want to know. What did he come for, sir? I want to know. I want to know what he came for. I have a right to ask you.
Yes, you have full right. The audience have full right to know.
Yes.
You have to realize that a public representative has a right to visit the police station. We cannot bar him entry.
No, a public representative has no right, Mr. Kumar, to intervene in an investigation.
If you allow me, we are free. Everyone is free to tell whatever they want to. What we have to do depends on law, and that is what we have done. I am very, very clear on this.
I'm not clear about one more thing. When you
Yes.
take a blood report, you get the results in 2 to 3 hours. 60 hours have passed. There is no blood report sample which takes so long to come.
We are trying to expedite it with the forensic department. It's a different department. There is a procedure, and they will give it. We are trying to expedite it as early as possible.
No, but I will ask you again. When the MLA came, what did he tell the police at the police station?
I will not be able to comment because he did not meet me. We are already inquiring.
But he met your subordinates.
I can tell you.
He met your subordinates.
I can tell you, Arnab, look at the course which we have taken.
Sir, the course which has been taken is this. I'll tell you why, sir.
Pardon?
I'll tell you why, sir, Mr. Commissioner, and don't take it personally that I'm asking you. I'm doing my job too. And I know, Mr. Commissioner, that doing your job is something which is not done by most of the media, but I have a bad habit, I'll do it. This is a terrible case. I have been at the vanguard of fighting against VVIP racism, and I can't tolerate this. I'm asking you whether there were influential calls made to the police in the first 15 hours before he was released. Did anybody of influence, political connections, otherwise contact you or any of your subordinate officers or officials?
Absolutely no. Absolutely
Why didn't
no.
you move an application to the higher court immediately after he was let off?
Sunday, the order came around 5:30. We moved an application on Monday morning, 10:30.
Would you have moved the application if there had not been pressure on you by the media?
Pardon?
Would you have moved it if there had not been pressure on you from the media?
We would have moved it anyways. I had made it clear at 5:30. The moment the order had come, I had made it clear that we will appeal to the higher court and we'll exercise all the judicial options we have to ensure that the juvenile is tried as an adult and is sent to the observation home.
I believe the members of the Juvenile Justice Board should be sacked and possibly investigated. Will you investigate their role in the case? Because their role also needs to come under scrutiny. You can't say they are sitting on a chair, they can't be investigated. There is every possibility that there has been pressure put on them or influence put on them. Will you investigate that?
It would not be prudent for me to comment on this.
No, but why would you not investigate them? Would you take their call detail records, investigate them, find out who they spoke to them, find out who visited them? Sir, this is the way the system... Sir, why should I accept the system the way it is run? I'm saying we have to change the system, Mr. Kumar. And we have to first start by investigating the members of the Juvenile Justice Board. They are not God. They are not above scrutiny.
Every stakeholder has a right to see that the system works as per law. And I can only tell you that the Pune City Police is trying its best. We are investigating all angles and will take the case to its logical conclusion.
Mr. Amitesh Kumar, I'll follow up with you on this case. And I'm really surprised at some of the answers you've given, especially about the blood reports and the visit of the MLA. I think that MLA also should be put under bars for trying to influence an investigation.
I'm sorry if I was not able to satisfy it, but certainly I'm open to questioning.
All right. Thank you very much.